Welcome back, guys, to Golden Sun the Lost Age, where we earned ourselves a new summon at the end of last episode, and we just get it nice and ready to be used as soon as we set out to sea again. However, I have been informed that there is one treasure that I could pick up in Azuma extra, down at the lowest hut in the place. If we cast Reveal, supposedly it's in here. So we checked the wooden box to find a festival coat and gave it to Piers. So that's a bit better than our normal find it in a box thing, so I would have probably never have found that without the tip, so thank you. I'd have probably missed that completely, considering what it is. So, Razor's luck as clothes. Of course, that probably wouldn't be so bad on you, but you've got yourself the Ixion Mel or something along those lines. Jenna's got a base one with just raises nothing, but overall defense is exactly the same. And then, of course, we've got this one here, which does boost 11 defense. So I think we'll give it to Sheba for now. Alright, so we'll switch that for the Rusty Mace. Yes, Piers, you just ended up with a ton of rusty weapons. Pretty much, you are the rusty weapon holder. Let's hope to find something to do with them in the meantime as we head out of Azumo and get back on our way. All the travels that we are doing. So let's get to sea and see if we're going to need to attack anyone with a new summon that we've got going. So we've gone this way as a whole. We checked out here, we moved on up to southeast Angara Islet, we then moved up to Zumo, and then down Sea of Time, and then to Aqua Rocks. So I think now we're going to check out down here, and then of course there's a beach here as well. The rocks stop us there. Then I guess we can come up again and see, oh that was nothing, but I guess there's this beach over here as well. That's about the only other place we can hit at the moment, unless we can kind of sneak in up here. So let's just keep heading in the direction I was, I imagine. After getting the cutscene in the Sea of Time last time, we probably don't want to go back in there, but the Urchin Beast has appeared, which gives us our time to use our new summon, does it not? So, summon Ulysses. As that guy just more or less got eaten up for 232 damage there. Of course, it would give us ourselves some boosting effects as well, status-wise. So it's better than just the damage. Alright, is everything restored? Well, maybe that one needs to go away again, that's for sure. What I really need to do is think about finding myself a new Venus Djinn as soon as possible at this point. And we got ourselves a treasure from over there. I bet there's a treasure over here as well. Was that the coins that we found? Either way, let's keep on heading downwards. It's fine like that. A long bit of journey though, that's for sure. Merman appeared and some calamari appeared. Calamars, in fact. Right then, cannon that guy after attacking it with that one, and that should be spread out damage. There we go, got the Merman with a weakness strike. Calamar goes down. Raiden's Wrath takes out the other one. And there we go. Not much experience on the open waves though, but then of course they couldn't make it that inaccessible for you to just go to sea, otherwise you'd be fighting life or death battles, no matter what. You have to kind of put the hardest monsters inside the dungeon, so we're nearly there. Nearly there. Is that the only beach as a whole? Seems we've got a little bit to go to there, but then there's a big road that takes us around. Of course we can't see any structures or buildings or maps. You know, our map's just not that detailed as a whole. Urchin Beast appears. Well, at least you get a normal fate rather than having a summon on you. Or, to be honest, actually a sarcophagus just fell on you, so I guess it's not exactly a normal fate at all. Right, where are we? And why is there some kind of barrier here? Oh! Well, I wasn't expecting that. Well, in the meantime, if I can jump onto this set of rocks... Oh, we can't go that way then. We can jump onto the rocks, but we can't actually get to land. Is this the same for this side? It does seem to be, so no way to reach that beach either. This is where we need a hovercraft ship to go over those rocks maybe, I don't know. Right, so I guess we keep heading down for now and check out other beaches. Well, that was a bit of a bust, but I was quite surprised to actually just hop off onto them. Well, this beach is open. What about the next one down? Both seem fine to go onto, so this one actually leads onto a road path. Doesn't seem to be heading further down to the left here, but we got ourselves dire wolves, so now it's time to get some big exploring going on again. We're not sure exactly where we're going. We've just completed a dungeon, so now we're just out and battling. Raiden's Wrath finishes off the set of wolves. Now we worry about going the right way at all times. So those bits join up, don't they? Or are they separate? This is where we probably wanted to stay on the other one, because there was something on it, maybe. To be honest, we probably should check out that area first, because of the fact that it's still separate from everything. Might be a otherworld djinn or something. This way seems to be heading into the continent, so if there is another city or town there, this way over the bridge is where we want to head. So for now, we'll just switch over and find out what's going on. There's a blue pixel there randomly. There's just nothing here whatsoever. And was that an Alec goblin? Is a goblin of Alec? Poor Alec. Well, it gets defeated all the same quite fast. Drops a smoke bomb. We can't make it up and around. Go on, tell me there's like a Venus djinn here, please. I would like that. Oh well, let's just go back to the boat then. Can't check out the random blue pixel. So going that way was useless for us. Nothing was to be found. Well, let's keep on our way, fighting the monsters and getting ourselves the experience versus the Alec goblins. We could find out what his weakness is, but to be honest, he only drops smoke bombs anyway, we figured out. No secrets to be found. Remember that one secret we found within a forest? Doesn't seem like we're this lucky this time round. Another forest. Let's head up to the bridge. And we found ourselves a town! Dire wolves though, first of all. Sarcophagus House, 113. Jenna hits for even more, because not to be outdone, Jenna actually had the most attack damage of that round. Go Jenna. So there's another pathway over here past that, but it's just forest. This looks again like an area where you could find a djinn. Or goodies, even. Well, undead appeared in the meantime. Go away, undead. You're not even a white. Farewell. You don't even give us much experience. So, with all that time taken, we've reached our next location. In the town of Yallam. And it seems to me as well that we can actually head out past there. And in further, considering the town is open on the other side. It's just not closed off. Right. So now we've reached a town, of course, it's time to do a lot of talking, a lot of chatting. And Mind Read usually works out for that. If Yep were alive today, our village would be thriving. He brought us lots of work. Who's Yep? Those pearls Yep brought back from the sea were the most marvellous thing I've ever seen. If he was still with us, Yallam wouldn't be in this terrible fix. What's up with Yallam then? Yallam doesn't get many visitors, hasn't for a long time. I'd love to know a little about what's going on in the outside world. Yep was the one who visited the lands beyond Eastern Oceania. Since he died, we had no news from the outside world at all. Our master boastman Yep died. Now all we have to remember him are the songs he wrote. What songs did he write? Singing with Yep and all the children in the village helped us remember the songs. It's funny how we all memorized every one of Yep's songs. Okay then, this sounds interesting. Either way, I'm going to use Cyclone here because this looks like a very spot for a goodie, doesn't it? Indeed, we found ourselves yet another nut, but this time not given to us by a fairy. And I was about to say, is this going to take us to another place? It does indeed. Yep wrote all of his children's songs while he was out here in his own private space. The story is that all these objects around here were brought here by Yep long, long ago. If you look around, you'll see that everything was arranged in accordance with his songs. Okay then. Do you want to hear one of the songs Yep wrote? Sure. Here, let me show you. If you want to go to the stars, if you want to go to the stars. Go north past the twins, passing two swirls. Run diesel twice around the trunk. Diesel? Diesel? What's that word? Haste without waste and head to the east, past 3 to the north. There run round thrice and wait for the waves. When they stop, run north and go to the stars. If you race full of folly and take the wrong way, you'll find yourselves a watery grave. Do you want to hear the second children's song I yet wrote? Sure. If you want to go to the moon, if you want to go to the moon. Face west from the stars and run straight past 3 swirls, then circle around twice. Haste without waste and head to the south, then 1 swirl west. 3 run round thrice and wait for the waves. When they stop, run south and go for the moon. If you race full of folly and take the wrong way, you'll find yourselves a watery grave. I think you both, well, we all know what this is kind of hinting at here. Okay, so now do you want to hear the third children's song? Sure. If you want to go to the sun, if you want to go to the sun. Face south from the moon and run straight through 2 swirls, then circle round twice. Haste without waste and head to the west, then 6 to the north. There run round thrice and wait for the waves. When they stop, run north and go for the sun. How am I supposed to remember this? If you race full of folly and take the wrong way, you'll find yourselves a watery grave. That's it. That's all the games we have for the songs. If you want to play some more, just give me a holler. I think we all very much know what this is about. Right, Reveal doesn't get me anything, but Mind Reads what I want to do. Yep, songs are a lot of fun because he made this game that goes along with them. I'm not quite sure it's a game. I gotta say, to me, it seems like something a little bit more than that. Considering what we just experienced last episode. So, let's continue on and check out more of the town. For now, I'm not sure this is really going to help me, but that might be the way out again, further into the world here. Let's go check out the inn, keep talking to more people, see if we can find ourselves some items. Indeed we shall. So we got ourselves another elixir. Tempo Swamp has dried up, and now it's inaccessible. What's worse, with no water, we can no longer get any more delicious Yallam mountain fish. There weren't a lot of mountain fish after the swamp dried up. We probably won't catch many. Oops, I parched too much. It's a bit strange trying to run an inn in a city that never gets tourists, isn't it? Well, sometimes the locals like to stay here. It's like a little vacation for them, I guess. Well, you don't have a mind to read, sir, sorry. Yallam was always such a poor town. We had to work hard just to break even. I'm sure. Right then, what else is going on here? Well, there seems to be a fair few houses and whatnot. There used to be a lot of pearl divers here in Yallam. I used to do some diving myself. Yup, they were all younger than me, but I still gave them a good run for the money. Yep, was amazing. He could cut clean through the sea of time with utter ease. He read those waves like no other sailor on Wayard. He was a true man of the sea. Indeed he was, and I must have to learn from him. Yep, was the one who taught me how to handle a boat. That was right before he died. He promised to teach me how to dive for pearls. Poor Yep, I really miss him. Is there anything to reveal there? There is indeed. 1 single solitary jar gets us 16 solitary coins. I've searched the seas from north to south and I just can't find those pearls. I wonder if the pearls from a secret place are all gone. What pearls? Right, it seems to be Mr. Guy's place here. Even out of these far-off shores, people need the services and hope I bring. I'm grateful merely to have a chance to bring them some small relief. Once this was a thriving village. Now I look around and I only see abject poverty and despair. Well, it took us a long time to get here. I doubt many other people will bother to reach out this far. I don't understand why it's in poverty just because of its placement. Why is things so disconnected in this world? That's what we really wonder. Do you like the children's songs? Okay. Well, I don't care for them so much myself. I mean, the lyrics make no sense and that stupid dance we have to do when we sing. Do you have to do it, do you? I wonder why Yep wanted the children to learn those songs he used to sing. Because it's the way, it's the way. Yep had 3 different songs he used to sing. Each song was about a different situation. They all sound to be the same situation to me. songs are supposed to mean something, but none of the other kids know what. Well, I think I've got it. As we continue to check out things and figure out if there's anything really going on here. It's been really dry the past few months. Even Taupo Swamp has dried up. When Taupo Swamp dries up, we're in for some serious drought problems this year. We're supposed to be right in the middle of the rainy season, but I don't see any rain. I could bring some dousing. I can't stand this drought. How long is the weather going to be like this? If you've got one of those secret blue stone things, I can pretty much sort things out. Rain happens after that. Yep, found this huge bed of pearls and sold them in another town. Then he bought all kinds of things we needed in Yallam. Yep, never told any of us where he found his bed of pearls, but I suspect it's somewhere near the centre of the Eastern Sea. He knew that area well. And we continue to check things out. No more goodies here. Our blacksmith Sunshine makes the kinds of items you can't find anywhere else. You wouldn't know it to look at him or to talk to him, but he's an amazing worker. Sunshine's a little eccentric. He disappears into Taupo Swamp for days at a time. Okay, now this sounds interesting. Sunshine has started complaining that he can't work lately. He blames it on the lack of rain. What kind of person only wants to work when it's raining? I know Sunshine likes to enjoy his days off, but he needs to find a better excuse not to work. So where is this blacksmith then? I guess in here, if anywhere. Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. Ask me anything about armor? Well, which one's the blacksmith, sir? Are either of you Sunshine? Well, nothing's got an item here. If the blacksmith isn't willing to work, then how am I supposed to get fine weapons to sell? If Sunshine set his mind to it, he could make a lot of money. What a waste of talent. So you're not one of these guys then. If you want plain old boring armor, have a look around. If you're looking for some of Sunshine's work, you'll have to come back later. I shouldn't tell him how boring all this stuff is. I wish Sunshine would get back to work. Right, so what do you actually have for sale then? Jerkin, heavy armlet and stuff like that, eh? Well, there's still an upgrade for someone there, but I guess it is a bit boring. Mind you, oh, you can't even sell that many artifacts. Well, this is just the armor artifacts, and those are pretty much the ones we've sold before. Alright, so you can sell some stuff, but to be honest, none of them are going to be an upgrade. No, I don't want to buy the Ninja Blade. I just want to see what else is going on here. Dragon Axe here, which just boosts a tiniest bit. So basically, it's everything we've seen before, more or less. So where is the blacksmith? Where is Sunshine? When we lost Jep, all of Yallam practically fell to pieces. Our blacksmith Sunshine is our only claim to fame now. He's the best in all the lands. Sunshine is a famous blacksmith, the most famous in Oceania. You say that, but I haven't got to him yet. Where is this person? Well, all the same, there was a treasure chest over there. Now, isn't that like kind of twig or branch that we use force on? We don't have force, however. But I recognise that structure. Aha, this is the place. This is the blacksmith Sunshine Smithy, the best forge in Wayard. But Sunshine's not taking any jobs right now. I guess that's him in the bed. Sunshine's a pretty stubborn guy. If he says he isn't going to work, then he's not going to work. You want me to make you a little something special? I do indeed. Well, look at that. You went to get some raw materials for me, didn't you? Right when I saw those materials, I had to work. Okay. Which item needs my special attention? It seems the rusted weapons, sure. Nothing else seems to be able to get anything. Okay, the water essence crystal here that's forgeable can be done. So we've got ourselves some items we can get. Well, let's sort out the rusted ones, right? I do want it to shine. A little elbow grease and I'll make something great. Go on then, do something. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Can't wait to see what I'm going to wind up making with this. It's funny, but I never know until I actually start working. When are you going to start working, guy? When's it going to happen? It's been a long time since I've been able to work. I'm so excited. What should I make? Well, I guess I leave and come back, maybe? Are you done yet? It's so weird, but something really inspired my fire to work. He's beaming with joy. Well, and you know I kind of want your special stuff. Well, in the meantime, I found something here. An oil drop. And it seems we've already given him over the item. It takes our Sunshine a long time to finish the items he works on. Maybe you could just wait a little while before coming to pick it up. Or how long is this going to be? Because we haven't really done so much here. We've checked out the town, if you know what I mean, but it hasn't really led us into anything special or secret or anything really all that good. I guess the only thing we can do is just leave the town and start checking things out. I wonder how much time it will take for something to be made, something to be forged. Will leaving it as a whole be able to get it sorted out? Maybe it's something like that. Leave the town, get the goods a bit later. Up here is the blacksmith's place, Sam. You don't want to go that way. Aha, he's done, is he? My wife has the item I made for you. She can't just give it to you. Okay, she could just give it to you even. Here's the item you wanted now about the payment. We only take cash. Is that alright with you? How much does it cost? Okay, here you go. Pilot's got the Glower Staff and gave the Glower Staff to Piers. Okay, so what do we get here? Unleashes Flash Force, which seems to be a lot better than what we've currently got going here. So 19 extra attack there, and of course it's going to go to you, madame. So I think it's time for me to start doing some sorting out of items and weaponry and giving him even more stuff to make. So I'm going to go give him an item, and then I'm going to kind of sort through everything, give him it bit by bit and see what we can make. So join me next episode as everything will be completed, hopefully. I'll see you then for more Golden Sun: The Lost Age, as we probably make it more inside this side of the continent. We'll leave the other side of Yallam and get on the trail again. See you then. Bye-bye.